tvOS 18.3 has just officially been released for the Apple TV, and in this video I'm simply going to be telling you about the few features and changes that this software update has to offer. If we go into our system preferences right here, you can see when we go to the system section right here under the what's new page, this page has slightly been updated. Now you can see it mentions Snoopy is here, introducing our most adorable screensaver yet. See all your screensavers including aerials, portraits and memories. This is slightly different from that screen that you would see when you go to this what's new tab on tvOS 18.2. Snoopy screensavers are working great on the Apple TV with tvOS 18.3. One of the changes I noticed is that when Snoopy is resting, before with tvOS 18.2 it would just show like a plain background and there wasn't much going on, but with this update you can see even when Snoopy is resting, they've added more sort of animations to try and get Snoopy to be more engaging, and sometimes he won't be distracted by those animation or what's going on around, but you can see here it's good to have. And in case you don't see Snoopy screensavers on your Apple TV, there's a bunch of Apple TVs that support tvOS 18 in extension tvOS 18.3, and among those we have actually an Apple TV that's almost 10 years old, the Apple TV HD, but this Snoopy screensaver is only available to you if you have an Apple TV 4K second gen or later. So far only two Apple TV models support this Snoopy screensaver, and that's the Apple TV 4K second gen or the Apple TV 4K third gen. Speaking of a new Apple TV, we are actually anticipating to get a new Apple TV this year, and it's one that's going to have a newer chip, of course, to facilitate some sort of according to what sources say Apple intelligence, and it's also going to have like a new Wi-Fi chip that's going to merge both Bluetooth and the Wi-Fi, and it's overall just going to improve the wireless connectivity of the Apple TV. This is just a few of the changes rumored to be coming to the Apple TV, but then we won't 100% know what it has to offer or what are the changes until it has been announced. Initially with tvOS 18, Apple had talked about releasing Apple TV original show screensavers, but with tvOS 18.3 it has actually been removed in the code, but thanks to Mac rumors right here and Aaron Paris, we have more information on that, on what Apple was planning to do or what they will eventually do in the future if they do pull this off. So they were planning two categories. The first was going to be TV, and then the other was going to be movie categories of screensavers based on content from Apple TV Plus series and movies. And of course the second was a soundscape category of screensavers overlaid with relaxing background sounds, which was going to be interesting to see, and they were going to be including water and nature sounds. But at least with tvOS 18.3, even in this beta 3, there's no evidence of that being mentioned in the code yet, so it's either been cancelled or postponed. Most likely it's postponed, as Apple had talked about this as one of the features coming with tvOS 18, but at this point in time it hasn't yet been released. According to references within the code of tvOS 18.3, you can see here Apple plans to release a new Unity watch band alongside a new Unity watch face in 2025. Typically new Unity releases from Apple are released mid-January, so they are kind of late in a way, but it's also kind of strange how the code of tvOS 18.3 is the one that pertains these references, yet for watchOS and iOS that actually carry these Unity watch faces, Unity wallpapers, it's not like the Apple TV gets a Unity screensaver or Unity wallpaper, but you can see it's going to be themed Unity Rhythm, and shout out to Aaron613 for finding this out. When it comes to HomeKit, particularly for the Apple TV, this is now a change that's going to take effect with tvOS 18.3 going forward, where Apple has now added the robot vacuum support for the Apple TV's HomeKit. This means that it's going to be a supported category in the Home app in tvOS 18.3 going forward, and not all vacuums are going to support this. Only those that have this newly updated HomeKit and Thread Meta support are going to be able to do that, and you can set it up in your Apple TV if you have a supported one, of course. and then you'll be able to use your robot vacuum from your Apple TV, and you can set up automation by using Siri for voice prompts, among other changes. According to the code in tvOS 18.3, you can see that we have a new digital sales notice that will eventually soon pop up once it's initiated, and this one will basically tell you that when you purchase access to this item, you can permanently download it to your iPhone, iPad, Mac, or PC, which is interesting that PC is mentioned. And then it says once downloaded, you can access this without an internet connection, and Apple can't remove it from your device. If you purchase this from the Apple TV app on Apple TV, smart TVs, or other streaming devices, you can't download it on those devices, but you can easily download it on compatible devices. The gesture support for Apple TV seems to have improved slightly when you're getting notifications on your Apple TV with this update. Before, I had a hit and miss, but now whenever I get a notifications, I had to toggle the gesture support off and on for my AirPods, but now after the update, it seems to work pretty good. And also there's a new beta update that I've tested that doesn't actually add a lot of features for the Apple TV, but if you are in Belgium, it has added the hearing loss test for your AirPods Pro 2, which you can now test out. According to the release note of this update, Apple mentions that this update contains improvements and bug fixes for your Apple TV. So some of the security releases haven't yet been published or made public yet. Once they are available, just like what we saw previously with like tvOS 18.2.1 that was just recently released with no CV entries, you will be able to see here for tvOS 18.2 that, you know, when Apple released it, they actually covered kind of a number of CVE entries, and a lot of them actually had to do with the kernel, which is the core OS of your Apple TV, and they will tell you in what ways it affects your Apple TV. So since this doesn't come out right away when this update is released, this is a publicly available page for Apple security releases, and tvOS 18.3, once it's available, you can check this page and see what common vulnerabilities and exposures this update patches for your Apple TV. Other than that, this is the update that I've been testing for kind of a while now. I'm looking forward to tvOS 18.4 because this 18.3 has very little changes. Hopefully with tvOS 18.4 we get to see more changes, because, you know, like some of the 0.4 updates usually bring a lot of better features than 0.3s from what we've seen in the past. So if you want to see that when it comes out, definitely hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you when that update drops. Peace.